Welcome back to another edition of Getting to Know a Demon Deacon. Today we're here with senior Anthony Arena for the men's soccer team. Anthony, you're over here at Wake Forest all the way from the West Coast. What was it about this program that made you feel comfortable coming 3,000 miles away from home?
When I first took my visits, everyone was real welcoming. It was a real kind of tight-knit family atmosphere. I really liked that. Everyone, like I said, just made you feel at home. And it really felt like I had a home away from home, I guess, from the first visit on.
And you're not the only guy from the Seattle area out here. Danny Wenzel, Shawn Kemp, both those guys are from the area as well. Did you know those guys growing up at all? And what's it like having maybe some local guys here out on the East Coast?
Yeah, it's real nice having the local guys out. When we go back, we're able to meet up and keep training out there. But I knew Danny quite well, actually, growing up. He played on my club team for a little bit. Had some success with those teams. Shawn, who goes a little bit younger, but I'd heard of him. When I first got here, I heard they were recruiting another guy from Seattle, so I kind of got into talking to him a little bit and came to know him a little bit better once we went back, and actually played with him this last summer. So
nice. And you're the club team that you just mentioned that you and Danny played on for a little while, Crossfire. You guys had a lot of success. I think 8 straight state titles there. Talk about what it was like, just having all that success from an early age on, and then just the dedication it took to continue to have that success.
Yeah, I was pretty fortunate just going through club. Played out a couple of years, and I was fortunate to play with a lot of great players that made it pretty easy, those state championships. So I always took a lot of hard work, dedication, but a lot of the guys I was surrounded by, they went on to have good careers and go to good college and stuff like that. So I think it was a combination. We all came to train every day, and so it's a good core group of guys.
And then you went from having all that success there, like I said, 8 straight titles there. You come here, you start right away as a freshman, and you guys go to the College Cup that year as the team's fourth time in 4 years. What was it like making that transition for you and not really having any less success, going from the titles to, again, the College Cup?
It was tough at first. Obviously, it's speed of play, everything is a lot faster here in college. It was a big jump, but again, just like in club, having a good group of guys. The guys that I had surrounded me my freshman year made it so easy to play. I go Para and Corbin Bone, Austin Deleuze, guys like that, Zach Schlosky, and those guys were seasoned vets by that time. And then they kind of took us freshmen under their wing and showed us the ropes. So it was real exciting to get back to a college club. Knew it was obviously a big deal. Would have liked to get that one that year, but just trying to get back this year.
And talk about that experience just a little bit. Just how awesome was that College Cup experience?
It was probably the best experience I've had playing soccer so far. It was fun for family and friends to be able to watch a game on national television back home, because no one had really seen me play. My parents, I think they made it out to maybe one game that year. So for them to get to see a game like that, it was real exciting. And just having in Cary also having all those Wake Forest fans. We definitely had a home crowd, so it was second to none.
Obviously that team possessed a lot of qualities that got you to that point. What are some of the qualities that this 2012 team possesses that makes you think that you can make a deep tournament run this year?
We're just a deep team. I think every player on this roster can contribute, and we've seen that over the course of this season so far. We'll have guys come out and bench players step on the field and make just as big of an impact, if not more. And I think it's a big key to going deep in the tournament in college. I think having guys that can share minutes like that and giving people rest and other things like that, it's a huge key to going far in this league.
For you, you have 6 career goals. I think 4 of them have been game winners. Another one this year against Louisville to tie the game since overtime. Do you have a most memorable goal so far?
I'd probably say either Louisville this year. That was a pretty memorable goal. Just send it into overtime. It was pretty exciting, especially playing there. I think also my freshman year against UNCW, I think it was a game winner against UNCW, 1-2 that game. So I think that was pretty good just because it was in the tournament and felt good to help the team move on.
Yeah, those goals have to be exciting. And kind of talking about your family a little bit, your grandfather played football at Notre Dame, your father played football at UNLV. You played a little bit of football in high school. Was there any pressure to maybe pursue that sport? And at what point did you decide, nope, soccer is going to be my game?
There really was no pressure. For the most part, I was committed here. I knew I was coming here. I knew soccer was kind of the path I was going to go down. I think it was just more for fun. I had a lot of friends that played on the football team, so they wanted me to come out. I mostly just kicked, to be honest. So it was fun while it lasted, but I think it definitely made the right choice staying here, soccer.
Absolutely, and I was, kind of doing some research on you a little bit earlier today, so I rewatched your bio online, and you'd mentioned that Shawn Kemp, your favorite athlete. What is it about the Rain Man that makes you that made you like him so much?
He was just an exciting player to watch grow up. I mean, the Supersonics, he used to always go to those games. My dad's friend had a box at the Key Arena back in the day, so we used to share with him and go to games, sit up there, and that team, him and Gary Payton, I love that team growing up. And his son actually goes to the University of Washington now too, so they're trying to kind of keep on the legacy. So,
you ever dunked at basketball like him?
Never like him. Maybe I've gotten over the rim maybe once, but not like him.
And then with the team that moved to Oklahoma City, do you cheer for him anymore?
A little bitter. You can't really hate the guys because they're such a good team. But hopefully we're getting another team back here in Seattle soon, so be here, happy to cheer them on.
Well, hopefully. And lastly, just your career as a Demon Deacon, the last few months ahead of you right here. I'm sure it's been a great ride. What are your plans for after it's over, and how would you like to see it end this year?
I'd definitely like to see it end with the national championship this year. I think we definitely have a team to do it, make a real deep run this tournament. Really excited for that. And then, once we win that, and hopefully continue my soccer career, keep playing, see opportunities that way. But, just get my degree first, obviously. So that's the main thing, really, and just win the national championship, and then we'll go from there.
All right. Well, good luck to you in all of those goals, and thanks for joining me today.
Thank you.
Again, I'm Steven Wright, and that was Anthony Arena for WakeForestSports.com saying, "Go Deeks."